Welcome back to FSC's YouTube channel. Hi, I'm Frank, the Super Communicator from Frank's Super Communication series. Today I'm here to tell you a story about the Korean government's plans to create the K-New Deal Fund. Before going into the K-New Deal Fund, we need to first explore what the K-New Deal is all about. The government recently introduced its National Development Strategy, the K-New Deal Initiative, in order to prepare the economy for the post-pandemic era. The K-New Deal has three key objectives. First, it aims to create about 1.9 million new jobs over the next 5 years in both traditional and newly emerging digital and green industries. Second, it aims to build necessary infrastructures that will help accelerate a transition toward a digital and green economy. And lastly, it aims to transform Korea from a fast follower to a first-mover economy in the post-pandemic era. Against this backdrop, the government unveiled its plans for launching the K-New Deal Fund to create a vibrant investment ecosystem for K-New Deal by providing sufficient funding to K-New Deal projects and promoting private sector investments. To this end, state-backed financial institutions and major financial holdings groups pledged to make available a total of 170 trillion plus Korean won in lending support over the next 5 years for K-New Deal projects and relevant enterprises. One of the important goals of the K-New Deal Fund is to make profit sharing widely available to the general public by offering retail investors opportunities to invest in K-New Deal projects through publicly offered funds. The K-New Deal Fund consists of three key pillars. 1. Launching a 20 trillion Korean won fund via public-private partnership. 2. Promoting K-New Deal SOC investment funds. 3. Boosting private sector investments in K-New Deal projects. First, a K-New Deal Fund will be created in the amount of 20 trillion Korean won over the next 5 years, 2021 to 2025, through contribution by the government and policy banks, as well as matching investment by private sector financial institutions, pension funds, and the general public. The public sector investment in the amount of 7 trillion Korean won will pump prime investments from the private sector and serve as a backstop to absorb part of losses first to help mitigate investment risks in the private sector. The second pillar of the K-New Deal Fund focuses on promoting K-New Deal SOC investment funds that will be put to use in key digital and green infrastructures such as data centers, contactless business facilities, new renewable energy sources, green smart schools, hydrogen fueling stations, etc. To promote private sector investment in these areas, strong tax incentives will be provided. The final pillar of the K-New Deal Fund focuses on boosting private sector investments in K-New Deal projects. In this regard, the government aims to create an ecosystem where the private sector financial institutions are encouraged to find promising investment projects on their own and create funds to invest in both digital and green New Deal areas. To accomplish this, the government will work to remove obstacles and improve rules and regulations to facilitate more investments from the private sector financial institutions. How? When? Interested to find out more about the K-New Deal Fund? I will get back to you as soon as the details are fixed. Until then, take care. Bye. Did you enjoy my clip? If you like my explanations, please subscribe to my channel and share it with your friends. Bye.